A local Black Lives Matter group is planning a protest in North Augusta. Renetta DuBose spoke with the organizer and local leaders about the complex past surrounding a monument there.
It sits in a prominent location in North Augusta at the top of the heart of downtown, the Meriwether Monument. But when it was erected in the early 1900s, what was written on it is values that people say no longer live today.
It talks about holding up Anglo-Saxon values. It talks about white supremacy.
The Calhoun Park Monument, dedicated to Thomas McKee Meriwether, the lone white man killed during the Hamburg massacre in July of 1876, is at the center of an upcoming protest being planned by local Black Lives Matter organizer Brandy Mitchell. Part of the engraved text says Meriwether exemplified the highest ideal of Anglo-Saxon civilization. By his death, he assured to the children of his beloved land the supremacy of that ideal. Mitchell says she wants the entire structure removed.
This monument was erected to put blacks in the time in their place.
I've heard a couple of different arguments, and I've honestly got sympathy with both of them. One being that it just needs to come down. I've also had the argument made from people from kind of both sides of the issue that it needs to remain. And it needs to be a benchmark to show how far we've come in race relations.
While Councilman Kevin Toole says he's open to hearing more on the topic, Mayor Bob Pettit says he formed a racially balanced committee to discuss the Meriwether's future after Ken Macon gave the council two options in 2017, take it down or formally denounce it.
And then my vision is to have a sculpture of some magnitude reflecting the sacrifices of the African Americans in Hamburg massacre.
What the monument does not show are the other 7 militiamen who lost their lives. They were black, and their recognition was placed more than 100 years later in Carsville, the section of North Augusta where Hamburg residents transitioned.
We're also addressing how systematic racism and oppression has caused our communities to endure poverty.
In North Augusta, Renetta DuBose, WJBF News Channel 6.